The art of destroying emotional ties starts here, naming the knot. Not love, not fate, not a mystical bond. Attachment. Raw, human, psychological attachment. The mind refusing to accept that someone can know you, hold your attention, live in your thoughts, and still choose silence. Think about it. How many times have you stared at a screen, convincing yourself that loyalty, patience, or love would bring them back? But they don't. Because the silence isn't a glitch in the story. It is the story. And while you wait, the knot grows roots. You shape your emotions around their absence. You live in suspended hope. This is where stoicism, strategic silence, and emotional control stop being theory and become your lifeline. Here's the brutal truth. The hardest knots aren't physical. They're mental. Forged through repetition, checking, waiting, explaining, fantasizing. That's the real prison. Not their rejection, not their ego, your own loop. And this is the exact place where power shifts. If you dare to stop tying the rope yourself, picture someone on the floor, tangled in a cord they wrapped around their own arms. The other person isn't even in the room anymore, but the cord is still tight because they keep pulling. That's emotional dependency. No amount of begging or explaining will loosen it. Only one act can, the decision to stop pulling. The power of absence doesn't start when you disappear. It starts when you stop feeding the knot with imagination. When you stop rehearsing their excuses and start acknowledging their choices. When you shift from decoding their silence to mastering your own. And here's what few admit out loud. Silence hurts more than insults. Words you can fight, actions you can interpret. But silence sits in the room like a shadow. You end up fighting yourself, twisting reality to make their passivity look like mystery, their avoidance like depth. That's not connection. That's self-abandonment in disguise. Destroying emotional bonds isn't about turning cold overnight. It's about seeing the mechanics behind the pain, realizing that the bond isn't cosmic fate. It's a knot you tied, thread by thread, every time you chose illusion over clarity. So the first step is this. Look at the knot without flinching. No metaphors, no excuses, just see it. See how it was built. How many nights you spent rationalizing the irrational. How many times you mistook crumbs for feasts. Because you can't cut what you refuse to face. Once you name it, something shifts. The knot doesn't vanish, but it loosens.